What's going on, everybody? I'm Jeff Robe, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, how you doing? Today, I got one singular package, but inside of this package is, I believe, a few t-shirts and a pair of shorts from our good buddy, Danny. If you want to know who Danny is, you can shoot me a DM on Instagram. YouTube doesn't really allow me to directly source stuff. If you do, it's kind of like a real slippery slope, and after losing 2 channels, I really don't want to use a third. So if you got the time, I'm sure you do, reach out to me. I have the time, and I'm going to help you save some money. It is about 106 degrees outside today right now, and getting hotter, so you guys are stuck with Tank Top Jeff. I really need to work on this farmer's tan. I've been trying to do some evening walks, you know, with either a cutoff or shirtless, try to get some sun onto these guns. But I'm gonna give Sneaky some loving down here real quick, and then hopefully she will let us do the video. If you want to reach out to me on Instagram, I'll put that up on screen. I also have a full-length Patreon with all of my old videos, so if you really want to support Jeff, I really recommend you do, and it's only $5 a month. Let's get this bad boy open. But yeah, summertime is upon us. Just had the summer solstice, and man, it did not waste no time. We had a pretty moderate spring, didn't really get over 90 degrees, and then it's like boom, we're hitting the end of June and it's already busting into the mid hundreds, which, I mean, it can be okay. You just got to kind of plan your day around it. Don't want to really run your car that much, especially when it's super duper hot. Off the rip, Essential Shorts does come with this extendo long drawstring, super duper sick. These do run like a little bit baggy, so like I got an XL the first time and they fit, but they're just a little big, so I got a large this time, and this is what the large looks like. Very nice. And then this is reflective right here, so if you want to wear these at nighttime, go on a walk. I highly recommend, if you're someone that does do exercise outside, that you always wear something reflective. I'm even all pro like wearing the full-blown yellow reflective vest. People just drive crazy. Oklahoma is like one of the worst states to drive in, and our roads are absolutely atrocious. So, you know, you kind of just drive like everyone's trying to kill you. Got to stay really highly alert, but just biking and running, it's pretty big here. I'm sure it's probably pretty big in your state. So yeah, just kind of got to pay attention for that, but it always helps other drivers, because I know if I'm driving, especially at nighttime, and see someone wearing that reflective stuff, you can usually see them from about 100 yards. But then you got people with no brain that wear all black and they go for a 9 o'clock run, and it's like asking for it. So let's keep her moving. Feels good to get back being active though. I snapped my thumb off, so I wanted to make sure that was all healed up. And I think we're good, man. We're about week 3 in, back to training, and I feel better than ever. I've cut down on my drinking. We're just really having a great summer so far. Damn, dude, he hooked it up. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Wow. Dude, Danny, thank you so much, dude. Holy cow. So the Essential Shorts did come in a bag. It's like stuck to this FedEx thing, so I just cut into it. I just now noticed that. It's not like I purposely did that. So just kind of take your time when you're opening these closed bags, because they try to jam pack as much stuff into one as they can. But that's just going to save you more money, because the less packages that you're paying to be shipped, the more money you're going to save. So let's start busting into these. This one says Winterland, and it is a large. I think I might have to get more hangers. Sneaky, what are you doing back here? She's playing with my Fear of God shoes. Put this down. Oh, dang, the back of this looks sick as hell. So the front says Saint, and all of these shirts kind of have this more distressed look. It kind of looks like old vintage black tee, but I mean, there's no rips, no cuts, and this material is very, very, very soft. It's probably just 100% cotton, I'm sure. Yeah, 100% pre-shunk cotton. Pre-shunk cotton. So super cool. And then this back graphic, it looks like you got, is that Jesus? You got Jesus and Mary, and it looks like a little flying monkey dude right here from like Wizard of Oz. Pretty sick. This is like all these brands now, it's like most of the stuff, like this says large, but this is, I mean, all of an XL, like if you just went to go get it from like a regular store. So do take that into account. Sneaky, can I grab a hanger from behind you, please? Let's get this hanger out. And we're one down. So I did try to do a little bit of research on this brand. There really isn't a whole lot out there. I'll put some stuff up on the screen if you want to read it. I'll probably do a short and try on most of these, and just to kind of give like the full effect. But let's keep it moving. Got another one. This one looks like it's two people in a forest. It's super duper faded. Kind of like an ink block. How does this make you feel when you look at this? How do you feel? Let me know down in the comments, how do you feel? Nothing on the back of this one, but just does say Saint all the way across the top, and then you're gonna get that graphic right there at the bottom. Can we get out of here, please? Throw this one up on the hanger. Voila. Give Sneaky some plastic to play with. Two down, let's keep it on moving. This one has Mona Lisa on it. Cross-eyed Mona Lisa with blue eyes, and then she has a bee on her nose. So very cool. I just really like the style of these. Like, it's just kind of, it reminds me of a mix between, like, you know, just some freelance stuff, but then they have the quality control and the ability to, you know, mass produce it. Because it's like a lot of like cooler stuff. It's like they'll only release it once and it'll only be out for so long, and then like heaven forbid a celebrity wears it and it gets real popular, and a shirt that you bought once upon a time for $45 is all of a sudden selling for $200, $250. So just nice to kind of be early if you can. But there's been so many brands the last couple years, just startups and all these different stuff. Everyone has a clothing line nowadays, especially like all celebrities. If they don't make a tequila or a whiskey or do a skincare product or a candle line, then they're going to be making clothes, if not doing all of the above. Keeping it moving on, going nice and well here. Nothing on the back of this one. And this is one of the more popular ones. They did have this one on DHgate, but it says Saint. And then it looks like you got Pagan Horn Jesus. And he's kind of got these like goblin hands going on. Look at those fingernails, man. Goodness gracious. It's like a tortoise hand. Then there's a bird up here at the top. It's flipped upside down, and then it has two of the horseshoes at the bottom. I'm sure that probably has some deep meaning, but more so, I just think it looks cool, and that's why I got it. So yeah, if you want one of these, they are available. All of these are size large, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, so all of these are size large. Like I said, they do look like they are decently sized, to where if you wore a medium, it's probably going to be a little bit big on you. Most of this stuff is kind of longer, so it kind of hangs almost to your pockets of your pants, if not below. But yeah, super sick. That one's really cool. And let's get on to the final one of the day. If you've liked this video, man, go ahead, drop a like. If you haven't checked out my Instagram, go give me a follow over there. I do have it on private. That's just because I had worked another one, my first one, up to like 11,000. And then after I posted the Freddy Dunks, I must have hurt a lot of people's feelings because they clapped my channel after that. And that was not a very good Christmas gift, Meta. I do not appreciate that. So, but we're on the come up. I got the new one up to 2,000 already, so I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the returning people. I know like the kind of concept of what I do hasn't really changed, but like I said, since 2018, there's been hundreds of pairs of shoes released, new clothing companies, and just I try to get all of the freshest stuff, and especially for a lower price. That way I can get you guys dripped out in the freshest cloth for the best price. This one's super cool on the back, purple with a rose on there. And then here at the top of this one, it says the moody blues of the threshold of a dream, which is kind of sick. This reminds me of Pierre. Pierre really likes purple. Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here? Hell yeah. Pretty sick. Speaking of Pierres, I have a buddy named Pierre, and he just had a baby. So congratulations to Pierre. But yeah, the moody blues of the threshold of a dream. Man. So as you can see, all of this is available. When I first started doing this, of course, like anyone else, I really was into like the higher end designer fashion stuff, like the Dior's, the Louis Vuittons, the Prada's, Hermes, and I still love all that stuff, but there's just all these other companies that have sprouted off, and all this stuff is getting sold in those department stores too. So I love it when people reach out to me and send me stuff to find, because that not only keeps me like on top of my game, but like I know all the new stuff that's coming out, so I can kind of get an early idea of what I want to put together, and then I do it, and then I just try to help you guys do the same, all while saving some money. So yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you're following the channel. Make sure you drop a like on the video. That way it gets pushed out and I can help other people save some money on the things that they want. I do got things in the mail. I'm looking at 3 more boxes right here that I need to open up. I did get some Beats in, and I also got I ordered some knockoff from DHgate that were 35 bucks, and then I got some for $200. The Beats Solo. So that way I'll have the Studio 3s and I'll have the Solo 3s. I've heard the Solo 3s audio quality is a little bit better. The only downside is they're just not as comfortable because they're an on-ear headphone instead of an over-the-ear. But nonetheless, I'm gonna make sure you guys have the best sounding cheap headphones there is. I do have the AirPods. I have a former video on that. That's on my Patreon if you want to check that out. But yeah, I'm Jeff Robe. Thanks for tuning in today, and I'll see you guys next time when I got some more stuff for you.